Dzień dobry, witam serdecznie. Ja jestem Paweł, a to kolejny odcinek serii Robocop. Gramy dalej. Z tego co pamiętam, skończyliśmy na odwiedzeniu Louise w szpitalu po tym postrzale. O Jezu, czemu? Aha, bo ja wyłączam konsolę. Kurde, Quick Resume w Xboxie to jednak jest klasa. Dobra, 550. Bądź dobrym pacjentem, zachowaj cierpliwość. Ok, bo to speaker.
My wife, she was with me when
Siema chrumkacz, siema. Kurde, zdrzemnąłem się trochę i jestem tak ogłupiony, że przepraszam, jak gadał głupoty, po prostu jakiś niedospany jestem.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Second floor. Take the elevator.
Dobra. Zacząłem, pierwsze 15 minut widziałem, wiesz? Pierwsze 15 minut przed chwileczką oglądałem właśnie. Jak się przebudziłem z tej drzemki, to obejrzałem.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
No, ciężko mi się wypowiedzieć, na razie nic tam konkretnego nie widziałem, bo na razie, wiesz, taki wstęp odnośnie samego uzależnienia od hazardu, odnośnie tego, jak działa hazard na mózg, szczególnie dziecka, więc tam wypowiedzi z panią psycholog, dlatego na razie się nie wypowiadam, bo muszę obejrzeć cały film, nie? Tajemniczy wielbiciel. Kitty, nie odbierałaś, a koniecznie chciałem ci przekazać, że ten policjant znowu tu był. Zostawił dla niej czekoladki i poprosił, żeby nikomu nie mówiła, że to od niego. To takie słodkie. Nie mogę się doczekać, żeby zobaczyć, czy jego zaloty zostaną odwzajemnione. Czyli kiedy ta biedna policjantka obudzi się ze śpiączki, facet wydaje się miły, może poza tą okropną fryzurą. Dlatego na razie chrumkacz jest mi bardzo ciężko powiedzieć, czy ja się zgadzam, bo po prostu nie widziałem jeszcze i nie znam całego kontekstu tego filmu, nie?
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
No dobra.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Dobra.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
Tu raczej nie ma dowodów zbrodni.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Dobra. Przypominało mu się chyba, jak robili z niego Robocopa.
RoboCop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead. Tell me about the case. Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them. Is there any link between the bodies? Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough. Anything else? That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Dobra, tu mam jakieś dokumenty. Po co im mózgi? Wszystkie osoby, których ciała zostały skradzione przed śmiercią, były zdrowe i sprawne fizycznie. Najwyraźniej ktoś na czarnym rynku potrzebuje mózgów. Tylko po co? Do transplantacji? Nikt nie dokonał udanego przeszczepu mózgu od czasu, cóż, Robocopa. Do ochroniarza. No dobra. Opuść szpital, przesłuchaj ochroniarza. Opcjonalnie. Dobra, przesłuchamy ochroniarza, czemu nie?
Finally, I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
No taki typowy ochroniarz.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Dobra. Opuszczamy szpital.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Zrobiłem wszystkie elegancko. Łe! Spadano samochód policyjny Brixa. Nie zrobiłem tego, ale nie wiedziałem nawet, że można. Dobra. Ale jest A, jest A. Są 3 punkty. To najważniejsze.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Weź płytkę drukowaną. Okej. Zbadaj zamieszanie. To za chwilę. Dobra, idziemy jeszcze wziąć to, żeby... Faks do Baby Mate. Drogi panie Becker, wiadomo, że głównym źródłem pożywienia Robocopa jest nasze pyszne jedzenie dla dzieci, bardzo nam schlebia. Dlatego też pragniemy przedstawić panu możliwość współpracy. Chcielibyśmy, aby Robocop stał się twarzą Baby Mate. Któż by nie spragnął, aby jego dziecko wyrosło na prawdziwego superbohatera? W zamian oferujemy darmowe zaopatrzenie w Baby Mate. Prosimy o kontakt. Weronika Guerra, dział sprzedaży i reklamy Baby Mate. No dobra. Mamy cele. I mamy umiejętności. I możemy dać dedukcję. I mamy teraz 30% więcej. A powinienem dostać chyba trofeum za to. Dobra. Odskok. Dobra, zostawmy tak na razie. O, dostałem. Trening czyni mistrza. Dobrze. I teraz zobaczymy jeszcze z płytkami. Zmień płytę. O, proszę. Te płyty są tutaj takie porządniejsze. Dobra, weźmy to. Spalanie chipów. Dobra, weźmy na przykład to. Weźmy to. Weźmy to. 14. Czemu tak? To weźmy to. To. I to. Nie bardzo rozumiem, o co tu chodzi. 16. O. Dobra. O, tam jest 19, 16, 16 i 16 zrobimy. 22. Elegancko. I o to chodzi. 16, 15, 15. 21. Dobra, zrobimy 15, 15, 15. Nie kumam tego do końca, ale 18. Weźmy 18, 15, 16. 20. Mm, mm, mm. Ale znowu pusto dzisiaj na czacie. Ech. Szesnaście. Okej. 13, 13, 13. 16. I teraz weźmiemy 16, 15, 14, 20. Okej. Mm, mm, mm. O kurczę, żeby nie było, że trochę mi za dużo... Źle zrobiłem. No ale dobra. To jest 20% mniej. Dajmy na przykład... Będzie co? Więcej rozlewu krwi, to mnie akurat nie interesuje, bym chciał... Dobra. To dajmy to. Ale kurde, nie będę mógł bardziej, nie. Dajmy... Dobra. Dobra. Elegancko. 20. Teraz dajmy tak. A co mi to dało? To mi nic nie da. Kurde, jak na złość. Jak na złość, bo jak dam tu, to będzie... To jest kara. Nie chciałem o nich... A co jest tu? To... no to jest zajebiste. To jest zajebiste, tylko jak tam dotrzeć? Tak? No. Nie dam rady tak. Tak? No. Pewnie tak, ale będzie kara. O Jezus. Jakbym to... To nie ma żadnej kary. To spieprzyłem trochę. No dobra, dajmy tą karę, zobaczymy jak to pójdzie. Na razie tak. Okej.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Dobra. A ja bym chciał najbardziej na strzelnicę teraz pójść. Tylko nigdy nie wiem, gdzie ona jest.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
Dobra, pochwalmy go.
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go. I love this mode. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Kurde. To jest coś, co mi niestety nie idzie.
No.
Help myself. Awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of...
It is not.
Nie mam szans. Nie wiem, jak to
I took
zrobić.
so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go. Huh. Is everything okay?
To nie działa.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Elegancko. Ale kurde, to strzelanie to mi nie idzie. Ej, no nie tą bronią. Nie, to jest ta broń, czy nie ta? Ta chyba. O, teraz to mnie w ogóle... Co jest? Co to jest za broń znowu? Czy ja mogę swoją broń? Mogę strzelać ze swojej broni. To nie jest moja broń. Co to jest za broń? Jakie gówno. A to jest tu głupio zrobione strasznie. Dobra. Idę stąd. Mam nadzieję, że będę
This is
miał
my
inną broń.
favorite law enforcement officer.
No to zakwas jest. O proszę.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Udaj się do sali odpraw, okej. Znowu będę miał ten gówniany... pistolet. No co jest? Czemu nie mogę zmienić tej broni? Ale gówno. Dobra, nie wiem o co chodzi. Oj, chyba mu się coś z głową przez chwilę stało. Oj, źle idę. Dobra.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Dobra, to zróbmy to. Co to jest? Niżej? Gdzie to jest? Tu. Bricks. Gdzieś mam powiesić na ścianie, dobra. Aha, to tutaj. Dobra, to jest taka.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker? You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
Miał pilota.
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
No to wiemy chyba, jaka będzie następna lokacja.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
A gdzie jest ten szef? Ja gdzieś zgubiłem ten wątek tego szefa. Gdzie on zniknął? Czemu teraz ten rządzi?
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Dobre. To ta dziennikarka, nie?
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Wow. Jezu, znowu mamy zawody. Ja nie lubię takich zawodów, ale... Muszę iść na pierwszą linię, jak chcę wygrać. O Jezu, to OCP to rozpierdala. Nie mam szans. Dobra, zaraz otworzę. Sekundę. Muszę tutaj pochodzić trochę, bo trochę mnie tu zrobiliście włambuko. Aha, to jest ten... Dobra, rozumiem. A to jest tarcza, której w ogóle nie używam. Czemu ja jej nie używam? Muszę zacząć ją używać. O, teraz zamiast tego sobie wezmę to. Z tego się naprawdę dobrze strzela. O, proszę. Coś się chyba szafka zepsuła, albo ulotki zostały w powietrzu. No zdarza się. Nawet najlepszym. Nie chcę chwytać monitora. Teraz jak wjadą jeszcze te maszyny i będzie nadal konkurs na ilość zabitych, śmiesznie to brzmi, to tak jakby nie będę miał w ogóle szans. Dobra, tu nic nie ma. Chyba trzeba otworzyć tą bramę. Hej kolego. O, rusza się. Myślałem, że zastygł. Idziemy otworzyć bramę. O kurde. Jezu, znowu jest cała ta akcja. Nadal jest konkurs.
So far, so good.
Jezu, co tu się dzieje? Dawaj, dawaj. Przecież ja nie mam szans z nim. Ci tam zabijają jak... Ja bym chciał jakieś żyćko.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Strzelba bojowa? Nie chcę strzelby bojowej. Chciałbym żyćko, ale nie ma. Wstrzymaj napad na bank, ok? O, a ja mam kolejny punkt do rozdania. Jedziemy w inżynierię. Żeby móc otwierać te głupie sejfy. O właśnie, to chciałem. Mamy dowody zbrodni. Dobra, tu możemy sforsować, zaraz to zrobimy. Żywotność drugiego poziomu. To bym też musiał, kurde, kupić. Ale dobra. Dobra akcja to była, dobra akcja. No traf! O Jezu, zejdź. Jeszcze mi się wpieprzył, co tu robimy? Dobra, dalej, bo oni tam zabijają tych, co ja mam zabijać. Ci oni są. Ci tam idą. Nie pieprzą się. Super, dziękuję. Ciekawe, jak miałem to wygrać. Wjechali jak... Ciekawe, czy... Ale to jest fajne. A, to już nie idzie. A tą górę idzie rozwalić. Dobre to. Teraz trzeba pamiętać, że jest więcej doświadczenia. Gdzie mam iść? Mapa. O, a tam jest skrzynka. Ale jak ja mam tam się dostać? To pójdziemy, spróbujemy pójść tędy. O, a tu są jeszcze jakieś drzwi. O, proszę. No i warto było nie zahaczyć. Elegancko. Idziemy tu. Idziemy tu. Chyba źle poszedłem. Mhm. Gdzieś tu powinna być skrzynka, tu będzie. Pewnie w tych drzwiach.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
A ty co tu
Your
robisz?
presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Dobra, puścimy ją.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Puścimy ją z
Maybe I should have
ostrzeżeniem.
treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
Taki niewidoczny ten guzik otwierający skarbiec, taki bardzo skromny. Dobra, ja bym chciał jeszcze poszukać może jakiegoś życia albo jakichś dowodów. Bardzo dużo szczegółów jest na tych mapach. Dobra, ci tu wleź... O, tutaj była skrzynka. Okej, coś w tej skrzynce jeszcze jest? No jest, czemu nie mogłem zabrać tego? Aha, nie mogę... Ogniw regeneracji, no dobra. Czyli mam maksa niby.
Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Okej.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate device?
Shut your fucking mouth! I think someone is coming. Everyone quiet.
Ale spieprzyłem.
RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you. From a safe distance.
Officer
Co on tu
Washington,
robił? Ja się
I
zgubiłem z
am
tym.
looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment.
A to jest trochę głupie teraz. Takie
Are
poważne,
you looking for a bomb defusing
poważne tematy, a
chapter
teraz
in the police manual?
taka zabawa trochę.
First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
No nie gadajcie, że pad mi driftuje. No nie gadajcie tej. Może tak jest tutaj. Nie wiem.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
O, tu już jest ok. Z najwyższym napięciem, czyli zielony. Czyli ten. Dobra. Teraz ten z najniższym, czyli czerwony. Ale szóstka, czyli ten. Ojej. Coś popieprzyłem. Coś popieprzyłem. Teraz pytanie, od którego momentu? No nie gadaj. Ale głupie.
RoboCop! I knew our fountain.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead.
Dobra, już, koniec. Nie chcę tego samego słuchać.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Nie kumam, kurde. Na pewno ten muszę pierwszy odłączyć, to wiem. Odłączmy ten. Dobra, teraz 12-woltowy to jest ten. Chyba działa. Chyba działa. Tajemniczy łowca, dzień dobry.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to
Trzymaj
get
się,
back to
łowca.
business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Wreszcie ktoś się pojawił.
I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Papa, trzymaj się. Fajnie, że wpadłeś i wpadaj częściej.
Great. Now out of my way.
Dobrze, zapraszam. Oj, chyba jest pusto.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Tunnels? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
O kurde. No, wygląda to nieźle. Gdzie ja znowu jestem? Zobaczmy mapę. Okej. Mam nadzieję, że będzie szło cofnąć ewentualne po to życie.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the enemy by which I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Elegancko. Jeszcze mi każe się pospieszyć. Cwaniaczek jeden. Ciekawe, czy mogę teraz wrócić tam po to, co tam leżało. Elegancko. Mamy maksa. Dobra. O ja, co motory. Nie robimy tak na motorach. No dalej już gincie.
RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
O Jezu, tam jeszcze jest jeden. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Co jest? Ale spieprzyłem. I teraz pytanie, od którego momentu, jak dałem ciała? O, akurat tutaj, dobra. tam z góry trzeba rozpieprzyć z tym granatnikiem, kurde. Ojej, ktoś strzela. Dobra. Jeszcze ktoś tu jest. Tylko gdzie? Nie widzę go. Dobra, wyleczmy się. Co tu mamy? Odbierz połączenie, dawaj.
I am listening, Creep. RoboCop! Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Strasznie duże to radio. Nie zadzierać z forsą. O, dostałem trofeum. Zgłoś się do sierżanta Rida. Dobra, zaraz się zgłoszę, zrobię chwilę przerwy, bo muszę zadzwonić i zaraz wracam. No dobra, jestem z powrotem. Dobra, mam pogadać z tym, to pogadajmy.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Udaj się do celi, dobra. Czemu do celi? Jakiej celi mam się udać? Nie do celi, tylko mam iść tam chyba, gdzie mnie badają, nie?
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Co mam tu zrobić?
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Nie wykryto przepływu prądu w skrzynce, że problem w innym miejscu. Aha, to pewnie iść trzeba za tym. I co teraz? Aha. To jest niżej. I co teraz? O, a mogę punkt sobie. Inżynieria, dawaj. I zostanie to do sejfów, dobra? A, bo tu idzie tu. 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 I pewnie tu. Co jest, kurwa? Dobra, to najpierw to. Teraz to. No. To najpierw to. Teraz to. To. I to. Okej. Mamy to. Teraz idziemy się zbadać. Jest jedna osoba na czacie i ciekawi mnie, kim jesteś, osobo na czacie.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Luzik.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not.
Cześć, Grzegorz. Dobry wieczór. Mało osób coś ostatnio na tych streamach.
All right. Let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Dobrze, dobrze, okej, to bardzo miłe, że jesteś w ogóle, nie? O, będą... O kurczę, nie znalazłem jakiegoś sekretu. Pokonałeś oddział... Aresztowano imprezę w banku. O kurde. Cześć, cześć! Kurde, to jednak B dostałem, ale szkoda.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations.
Tylko 2 punkty.
I've seen your
Kurde.
accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis.
Ja rozumiem, Grzegorz, spoko, luzik.
How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
My programming does not allow for family life.
Nie wiem, czy tak bym odpowiedział, ale...
I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Elegancko, dobra. Teraz chciałbym iść na tą strzelnicę jeszcze.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Udaj się do sali odpraw. Na razie bym tego nie chciał robić. Chciałbym... O, jeszcze tą płytkę zobaczyć. O, co tu na przykład tu jest? Pociski przepijające. Wystrzeliwuje nieprzerwanie pociski, okej. Zmieńmy na to. Nie no, spoko Grzegorz, luzik. Dobranoc, trzymaj się. Przecież nie będziesz siedział na siłę. Ja to kumam, spokojnie. Dobra, jakby to usunąć. Również dobranoc, trzymaj się. Kurde, no nie mam tego, co chciałem. Kurczę. No nie mam. Nie mam. No niedobrze. Mógłbym dać ewentualnie tak jeszcze, żeby mieć tylko to. Ale żeby mieć alt, nie. Żeby mieć to, to bym musiał mieć to, czego nie mam, niestety. Trochę dałem ciarze, tak zrobiłem i tyle połączyłem tych różnych rzeczy. No dobra, dajmy na razie to. Ale straszne jest to, ta kara za... Szybkość przeładowywania mi jest niepotrzebna, jak mam automatyczne, więc to jeszcze idzie zrozumieć. Tu mógłbym dać to jeszcze. O. Elegancko. A jak zmienię płytę... Aha, to mamy do początku wszystko. No nie. To ja nie chcę zmieniać płyty. Dobra, zobaczymy. Okej, teraz... Fajnie by było pójść na strzelnicę. Tylko nigdy nie wiem, gdzie ona jest. Czekajcie, muszę coś odpisać. Dobra. Kurde, myślałem, że tu jest. Nie mogę nigdy znaleźć tej cholernej strzelnicy. Tu będzie. O. Czemu nie mogę strzelać tak jak... Ale to jest głupia. Ja pieprzę, to będzie ciężkie trofeum. W ogóle tu jest chyba coś nie tak z tym. Nie mogę włączyć tu nic. Głupie to jak cholera. Aha, bo może nie mam. No to tak. To by wiele wyjaśniało. To by wiele wyjaśniało. Dobra. Ja, ale spieprzyłem. No ale zrobiłem za 200. Kurde, było blisko. To mój rekord. Nie trafię raz i jest problem. Dobra, ostatni raz dzisiaj zrobiłem to, co zrobić miałem. 200 punktów zdobyłem, ale kurde, tam szło zdobyć więcej. Dobra. Na dzisiaj starszy. Idziemy do sali odpraw.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Still got a half a dozen door-to-doors to do.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like you didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Dobra. Nie lubią naszego młodego kolesia. Dobra. Inżynieria i tu mi zostały 2. Tego bym nie chciał. Zastanawiam się, co tu jest. Pociski. Aha. Nawet już nie pamiętam, jak się uderzało ciosem z pięści. O, skupienie. To by mnie interesowało. Dobra. Udaj się do sali odpraw, chciałem powiedzieć.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Ej, mało jest tej muzyki z Robocopa. Powinno być częściej.
You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Burmistrzem Kozakiem. Ty jesteś burmistrzem?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Dobra, opuść komisariat. Okej, to opuśćmy komisariat.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Hey, Shiny.
No dobra.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
No dobra. To wyjeżdżamy. Nie, a ja... O, jest! Służ i chroń. Aha. No to ja bym chciał to. A tu przyjdę później, dobra. Okej, to róbmy. Co jest tym kolesiem? O, teraz jestem w tym mieście, ale jest rano. Okej, ja tu coś pominąłem. Coś tu pominąłem.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Mhm.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaken.
Mhm. To będzie tu pełno questów.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Okej.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune.
Turn your
Don't you come back
flashlight
without
on.
him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Mhm.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
Fajna jest ta
What was
gra.
that?
Pewnie kot.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Czekaj. Dobra, zróbmy to piano.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Skupienie. Łe, nie. Nie, to chciałem skupienie. Kurde. No dobra. Spieprzyłem.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Dobra. Jezu, to dłuższa misja niż myślałem.
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess.
A to jest na pewno ten? Tamten nie był czarny?
It's fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Co tu się dzieje? Czemu w piwnicy ktoś strzela? To jest śmiertelna.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We've got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Co tu się dzieje? Tego się nie spodziewałem w tej misji. Myślałem, że może gdzieś tu będzie skrzynia OCP, ale nie ma. Co to za ludzie? O co tu chodzi? Babcia będzie szpiegiem jakimś. No co za gnojek. Jak tu się... A, tak się biło pięścią. Muszę to jeszcze sprawdzić.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns. Fuck!
Dobrze.
He got me. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
A czy ktoś mi wytłumaczy, skąd ci ludzie, dlaczego tu przyszli, dlaczego strzelali i dlaczego postrzelili policjanta i tak dalej? Kurwa, jaki tu burdel. Myślałem, że za to jest trofeum, ale chyba nie ma. Ale tu jest misji. Służ i chroń. Krajowy terrorysta. Służ i chroń. Służ i chroń. Służ i chroń. Okej. Dobra. Myślę, że na dzisiaj to wszystko. Wielkie dzięki. Trzymajcie się. Do następnego.